Hey everyone, this is going to be my first episode of Ghost of Tsushima. This is just going to be a little bit of a playthrough. All I'll be doing is cutting out most of the boring stuff, like running from A to B if nothing happens. If something does, obviously I'll keep it in, but this is my first episode that's going to be going on my YouTube channel. So, a lot of this is just going to be trying to figure out what works, you know? Um, If anybody has any advice or anything, be sure to leave it in the comments and be sure to subscribe. You know, I appreciate it. Everything helps. But without further ado, I'm going to be playing this on lethal difficulty. And I have played this game a decent amount before. Uh, I'm not good at it. But, like, I understand the story and stuff. I mean, I beat it a couple years ago, but I don't really remember a whole lot. But, I mean, either way, let's get right into it, man. So I'm playing on lethal difficulty, and I'm just gonna be playing English subtitled. Um, you know how that goes. Also, I'm gonna try and keep quiet during the cutscenes, just so you guys can enjoy it as well. So,
The Mongol Empire is invading our home. They are brutal, relentless, unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people. There must be thousands of them.
We will face death and defend our home. Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Nodadachi, go break their spirits. Hey!
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me!
Nada, Jinnida.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Samurai! Do you surrender? Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy! Fire for Tsushima!
start chopping up some bulls.
Their leader retreated! Hunting down!
with me?
We've lost so many.
We have to keep pushing, Lord Sakai. Even if it costs us our lives.
As a command, Lord Shimura.
Alright, so I'm probably not going to be talking a lot in this first episode either,
We
just
must hunt
because
down the Mongol
there's
leader.
so many cutscenes in the
Everyone,
beginning.
with me!
But I'm going to try and fit the majority of the introduction, if not all of it, into this first video. So after this, it should be a lot more gameplay focused. So, and I'm not planning on doing any sort of like completionist playthrough, but I mean, I do just personally enjoy experiencing as much of the game as I can, so I'll definitely be doing a lot of the side content and stuff. In the future, once I do some more of that, definitely let me know if you enjoy it, or if you want me to cut a lot of the stuff out. Because there's a lot of things like the fox dens and the shrines and everything that can definitely get,
We're all that's left.
There is
boring
only one path
to
for us.
watch, for sure.
Find the Mongol leader and end it here.
I'll
Or
fight beside you
and
to
just
the end.
do highlights of them, or just cut it out altogether, but that'll be decided at a later date, so regardless.
There. The Mongol leader.
I'm ready, Uncle.
We end this together.
Uncle.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis. Brother, you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai. Do you surrender?
did I get here? Someone worked hard to keep me alive.
Alright. I'd also like to say I am just using the PlayStation record software that's built into the PS5 to record this.
Someone saved
If
me.
anybody
Get
has
me back here.
any
Maybe they have my
recommendations
sword.
on how to record it directly to my PC somehow, that would be awesome. I don't know if there's a specific piece of hardware that I need to get for it, or if there's a way to just kind of connect it and there's some kind of software I can download.
My armor.
But let me know. Just like I said, I'm very new to
Someone was
this,
sharpening their
so
blade.
definitely
A
taking
warrior.
recommendations or any kind of, criticism or help that I can get.
Broken. But better than nothing.
Getting to this game is also quite slow, so it's gonna be a little boring. I mean, hopefully not, but you know.
Back inside, now! How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on! Here!
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield Lumini! Rice!
I have some rice. Please take it.
Who are you?
I'm Yuna. You want your sword? Follow me.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island.
Yuna.
Shh, not now. Shit, get down.
Yeah, I gotta say, the one thing I do love about this game is the combat. It's just done so incredibly well. I mean,
There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the
there
others.
aren't very many open world action games where the combat is as fluid and just
Lord Shimura was with me
enjoyable
on
as
the
this game
battlefield.
is once you
Chito?
get good at it.
Forget him.
Yuna, wait. Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai? The Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Where did they take him?
East, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise.
You'll be killed.
Or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
So, for those of you that don't know, which I don't know why you would, but I do have a few games lined up that
Bridges.
I would like to play and put on the channel. Mostly, I'm gonna be playing some older games, not any like, very
Raiders.
new releases. Uh, and I'm also gonna be experimenting a lot with
Through
what
here.
kind of games I put on the channel. So, Ghost of Tsushima, it's a pretty good starting point, in my opinion, which is why I started with it. There's some stealth gameplay, some
Move.
action, solid story. It's also, it can be rather entertaining as far as, funny stuff that happens. But some of the other games I have in mind is like,
They cleared the road.
I'd
If we
love to
cross,
play
someone's bound to
a
see
couple
us.
survival
I'll take that
games, a couple
chance.
Wait.
stealth games.
God.
Specifically, I want to play the Splinter Cell series, and specifically start with the first one.
Come on.
Now, I've played the first Splinter Cell game for a handful of hours. I'm
More
not good
guards.
at
We'll
it,
take the rooftops.
so that'll be probably
Climb
painful to
roofs.
watch, but
Scavenge battlefields.
yeah, it
You're
might
a
be
thief.
funny.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana.
Also,
I traded it for
one
food
thing
and
I want to
medicine.
do
You
in the
what?
Don't
future,
worry.
which I'm not
We'll
sure
find a
yet,
buyer.
but
Get your sword back.
I want to do a Elden Ring playthrough.
Got a
And
long ride ahead. Take whatever supplies you can
for
carry.
those of
This is
you that
someone's
don't
house.
know me
And they're not
personally,
coming back.
I don't have the best luck with, the Soulsborne games. First time, well, the only time I've ever actually broken something from raging at a video game was Bloodborne.
Through here.
So, never beat it. Never beat any of the Dark Souls games, never
The
beat
man I traded your sword
Elden
to
Ring,
lives just
played
up
Elden
ahead.
Ring for maybe 5 hours. Didn't even make it past the first main boss.
Shit. Bastards found him.
Stand
But
watch. I'll search the house.
there's
It must be here.
all kinds of stuff that I want to do and experiment with and just try out. So definitely stay tuned if you're interested. I mean, there's a lot that I want to do on this channel. So
I am Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Your enemy is no match for you.
But
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon? The sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Show me. Let's see practicing. Try to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
now I will say, which I would say it's probably pretty universal around here, but the flashbacks in this game are by far the worst part.
Attack! I am ready.
I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion or not, but I feel like it's pretty much universal where
Well done.
flashbacks are the worst
If you'd
part
fought like that, your
of
attacker
any
would not
game.
have bruised you so easily.
It wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
He's big, but I'm quicker. I'll stay out of his reach. Wait for him to get tired. Then drop him with one strike.
Good. A samurai must always fight with patience and discipline. Even when his opponent resorts to trickery.
I'll remember, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses. Show me Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage.
Now, obviously I understand why they have these flashbacks in a game like this. It's to give you sort of a tutorial and like a background of the character and stuff like that, but in my opinion, it's just it slows down the gameplay so much, you know?
I'm sore. Can we take a break?
We're not finished yet.
I
Find your
do
resolve
don't
and
know.
fight through
I
the
love
pain.
this game.
Good.
So, yeah, it doesn't really take away from the
Time you learn
experience
to
for me
parry.
because they're shorter
Wait for me to make the
sequences,
first
but
move. Once I
they're
strike,
definitely
block my attack. Fine parry.
definitely
parry
gonna make
before
the
I
game
strike.
any more enjoyable. Now, in this game, I think they're actually done well.
Good form, Jin. You're improving.
Need to catch your breath?
It'll take more than a child to knock the wind out of me. Now then, let's see you defend against a spear. Dodge my spear, then follow up
As
with
I
a
was saying,
counterattack.
I think this game actually does the flashbacks better than the
Remember,
most
dodge, then counterattack.
uh,
Excellent.
flashbacks.
I am vulnerable
And
after
that's simply
attacking.
because they contain
Excellent counter. When I thrust, you dodge.
story elements in the flashbacks.
You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai, will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
Very good, Jin. You show great skill.
And what I mean by adding
Well struck, Uncle.
story elements is
Before we eat, I have one last question. For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess... protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day. But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor. Ach, not Herr Samurai.
that right there is one of my favorite moments in the recent video game history. Where it just kind of
You
fades
found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
to him
Stables aren't far.
pulling the
This
sword
way.
out. It's just so good. But anyways, what I was saying was the flashbacks actually have an important part of, story that they tell. And they're still rather
Alright,
short.
Islands crawling.
Certain,
Where are the
like, the
stables?
biggest
Behind that
example of
burning
this
farmhouse. Follow me.
recent history is Spider-Man 2. Playing through that game and doing the flashback sequences,
We can get close, slit their throats, and kill them without a sound.
Without honor, I will not break my code.
Face me, invader!
the flashback sequences in the Spider-Man game, especially the new one in my opinion, really just, they were important to the story for sure. They really dragged on
It's close.
and
can't
detracted
save
from the
everyone.
experience
I'm done
in
running.
the same
I
way
can
that
finally help.
Damn it!
the MJ missions did in the first game. I actually thought the MJ
More
missions
guards.
Don't let
in
anyone escape.
the new Spider-Man game were significantly better than in the first game. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or what, but
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead.
Do you have somewhere to hide?
I heard Golden Temple might be safe.
Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your son with your life.
You risked your life for them.
They couldn't defend themselves. And I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you. My brother. The Mongols took him.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you. Stables are just up ahead.
also, yeah, well, there it is. Other heads up. I'm gonna be dying a lot in this series. I like to think I'm decent at video games, but sometimes I just don't do too hard. So if some of you guys find that frustrating, I do apologize.
They're samurai horses.
I've been
Few we didn't take
playing
into battle.
Lucky for them.
video
And
games
us,
my
which
entire
horse
life,
do you
and
want?
I still suck ass. So, you know,
Easy there.
just letting
He
you know.
suits you.
And he needs a name. Sora, light from the heavens.
I always do the same horse, and I don't really see a reason not to do it first time, so. Another thing, let me know if you want to see like the completion process in trying to get all the trophies for certain games. Definitely isn't going to be for all of
Castle
them.
Kaneda.
They're holding your uncle inside.
I mean, there are a lot of games that I have in
The
store to
walls are too
play
high to climb. We could cause a distraction. Sneak
that
in.
I
No.
just straight up
We walk in the
won't be able
front
to
gate.
platinum,
Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman.
or have no
Humiliated
interest
my
in
uncle.
platinum.
Butchered the warriors of Tsushima.
But
I'm going to
for
repay his
certain
kindness.
They're
games,
repeating
it's
the same mistakes. They
definitely
got your friends killed.
That's what the
something
Mongols
that
will
I'd be
think.
interested in doing.
But this time, I'll
So let
strike
me know
first.
as well. Best example of this would be this game. I actually platinumed it
Wait
on
here until I
my
finish them.
personal account. So, you know, I have no problem platinuming the game again. Now, of course, I did it on the PS4.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
First time I platinumed it. And also, let me know if you want me to just upload one game at a time, or if you would like me to upload, you know, a variety. I'm probably just going to be recording and uploading Ghost of Tsushima for a while, but it is a fairly long game, so that's not really going to be much of an issue.
Don't sound surprised.
But once I get
What's
my
all that
footing
noise?
Not sure.
on recording and editing
Almost
and
fired them
stuff
off
like
at the
that,
beach.
there's definitely some other games that I want to play first. Some of them I mentioned before with the Splinter Cell series and a variety of games. So I feel like that would really help kind of break up my channel as far as, uploading the same content consistently. Because I definitely want to be a variety channel.
Keep moving! We
Be
can't
one of those
retreat!
people who get stuck uploading I couldn't see through the fire arrows. But I don't want to be one of those channels that gets stuck uploading the same kind of content
What's all that
or
noise?
base my
Sure.
channel on a certain game,
Almost fired them off at the beach.
because that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in, a variety of video games. And I want to put that across and display it on my channel. I mean, that's what I like to do and what I personally enjoy about video games. Also, I will not be uploading
Keep
a lot
moving!
of
We can't retreat!
multiplayer games. I was thinking about maybe doing a video or two of Helldivers, but which I've been enjoying. And I don't like the Rockets, but I've been really enjoying it after launch.
We can't keep going.
I have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
And also, if you have any recommendations on games as well, or just questions or comments, be sure to leave it in the comments. I'm interested in growing my channel and trying new stuff and making it better for you guys to watch. So, and playing games that you guys show interest in will definitely help that. So, be sure to drop a comment. Okay, so that's 3. I definitely like to keep a death counter, by the way. I think that'd be something that'd be fun too. So, I'll try and keep track of that throughout the series, but I'm not going to be super uptight about it or anything. I just think it'd be fun. Especially because I feel like this is one of the better games as far as consistently getting more difficult while also getting easier. And by that I mean the combat. So much of the progression in this game is done through combat, and I think it's... Damn! I think so much of the progression is not only through, skills and equipment, but also just through getting comfortable with the combat system. And there are many enemies in the game that alter how you have to take combat. And I think that's a really interesting thing that this game does. So, as far as progression goes, I would say this is one of the best games that are out currently that take care of progression.
Fight me!
Also, another thing that makes this game significantly more difficult in the beginning is not having any of the stances. Once you get new stances unlocked to be able to break different characters, it makes it so much easier.
Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
Jin, your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai. I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. Jin! This is your time, Lord Sakai. I'm here to
Here's the wonderful boss fight.
Your uncle is watching.
I do wonder if it's possible
Submit,
to win
Lord
this
Sakai.
fight.
Slit your
I
throat.
mean, realistically, I doubt it. But I still think it'd be interesting to see what happens. I mean, obviously you would have to be absolutely nuts at this game. But I still wonder if it's possible.
Enough. Surrender. Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to your home. Save yourself.
I failed. Again.
Father.
Jin. Help me. May your death benefit all beings.
Lord Sakai.
Young master, it's time.
I'm coming, Yuriko.
The whole island has come to mourn your father.
Can't you send them away?
You must face them, Jin. You are now the master of Clan Sakai.
Yes.
You're not
Also,
alone, Jin.
let me know if
Your father
you guys
is the
actually
wind
care
at
if I
your
talk
back.
over the cutscenes or not.
Your mother,
I don't know.
birds in the trees.
And
I
Uncle?
really
He
don't
will
know
tell
people's
you.
opinions on that.
At your
I
father's
personally
fire.
don't mind,
Thank you,
but
Yuriko.
for the people who genuinely, when they experience the story of these games, I feel like it's kind of.
If you ever need guidance,
I feel like
Clan
it's fair to
Adachi
them.
will
You know
help
what I mean? But also, it's a video game, and it's my channel, so. You know.
Your father
But
protected the people.
just let me
above
know
all
what you
else.
guys' opinions are.
A true samurai.
You know, if you guys want me to continue trying to not speak during cutscenes, or if you really don't care. Because that would help me out a lot.
I couldn't save him. I was a coward.
Jin, You are a samurai.
He died because of me.
Your father fell in battle saving his only son. His reward is a warrior's death. Now you will carry on his legacy. Your father's spirit resides within this blade. He is always with you. Tomorrow, you will come to my fortress as my ward. Today, say goodbye to your father.
Father. How do I save him?
We're getting pretty close to the end of the introduction now, so let's see how this goes. Also, I'd like to say, I mean, obviously it's a playthrough, so there's going to be spoilers throughout the game, but I'm not going to try and spoil anything, throughout the game. I'm not going to talk about story beats before they happen or anything, so
You know?
you don't have to worry about me spoiling the game, or...
Jin! What happened?
I found Lord Shimura. I could have saved him. But the Khan was there. I failed my uncle.
At least you're in one piece.
I swore to protect this island with my life. But now the Mongols have stolen our home. Killed our samurai.
You forgot what it's like to fight someone stronger than you. To feel weak. Sometimes when you're staring death in the face, you have to do whatever it takes to survive.
The Khan expects to fight a war against the samurai. He will anticipate our every move. Unless we find new ways to surprise him. That's how we'll save Lord Shimura. And retake our home.
You'll need some help.
Riders. The Khan's attack dogs.
There's too many of them! Hide! In the grass!
Anyways, what I was saying is, you don't have to worry about me spoiling, story beats before they happen in the game or anything like that. So if you want to play the game yourself, feel free to. It's a great game. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of the PS4. So, if that's any consolation, go buy the game. They just announced that it's going to be coming out on PC.
Bastards
So,
scared off the horses.
They're samurai
highly
mounts,
recommend it.
trained to return to their masters.
It's also from Sucker Punch, which I believe have made the Infamous games. So, you know the combat in it is just
Nice trick.
top notch.
The Mongols must be hunting you.
We should split up. I'll draw their attention while you escape.
I'm not leaving your side until we've saved my brother.
First, I need to find more allies. Trained warriors. Like Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi. They can help.
My brother can help too. Once we save him, you'll have the island's best blacksmith in your debt. He'll make whatever tool you need to save your uncle.
Something to scale the castle walls?
You dream it, Taka can make it.
Where are they holding him?
He was captured near Kechi.
Ride there and ask around. I'll join you soon.
Taka won't last long in the Mongol cage.
You know, we will save your brother.
And your uncle.
Alright, guys. So that is the introduction to Ghost of Tsushima. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. And next episode, we are going to be taking on some of the main missions, maybe some side content. We'll see where it goes. But genuinely, I hope you guys enjoyed. And be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. So, I'll see you guys around. And have a great rest of your day.